Konnichiwa, friends. Today we are at Tokyo Disney Sea. Tokyo Disney Sea is this beautiful little historical snow globe of a resort that was built after Tokyo Disney World or Disneyland. I'm not sure what they call it. It has all these cute little, it's a kind of a mixture of historical areas, like this is the Venetian waterfront, and the next one is like, I forget what it's called, the American waterfront. But yeah, it's just like, it's this perfect little recreation of some of these little historical scenes that they've made that with such detail and like really like a lot of attention to the materials, and just all the painting is so nice. There's these Venetian gondolas near here. I think I can cut through to Venice. I actually haven't seen that part yet. So yeah, beautiful day. This is my last day in Japan, which is, you know, bittersweet, of course. Definitely going to miss the snacks and the food, but at some point you can't kind of wander around, you know, a country where you can't speak to anyone forever. Ooh, here's a little bit more of a taste of Venice. I'll be seeing this for the first time. I did not include this in my lap. I'll generally cut a bunch of great footage from the rest of the park over my monologue here, so stay tuned. Look at how beautiful it all is. I think that's the Venetian gondola line. I haven't been doing any rides, and I'm probably not gonna eat here. I kind of just wanted to do a quick tour of it and get out. I mean, all the lines are extremely long. It's a Monday. I got here like an hour later than I wanted to because of the traffic, unfortunately. But I've been having a blast, and as you can see, I've donned the ears in a way. They're more puff balls than ears, but count it. I don't know, I guess it's hard for me. I don't really know how to differentiate this from the American Disney experience. It seems somewhat similar. I guess just, again, what struck me is just how like beautiful all the little like scenes that they've created are. Just like everywhere you look, it just feels like this perfect little city and scene, and the materials just all seem so high quality and detailed that it really does feel like extremely immersive, which is very cool. Like over there, they have this giant Titanic-like steamboat, which is just crazy, and it's so huge. Like the scale of things, even though the park is not that huge, like the scale of the little things that they've all built, like, you know, from the Frozen Mountain to the Under the Sea Mermaid Mountain to the big mountain over there, the Venetian sort of, you know, buildings and stuff like that. It's really, or I don't know if that's Florence or whatever, but beautiful stuff. That's McDuck's department store here. This is kind of the like seedy golden age American New York vibe here. Very cool. Yeah, so after sumo yesterday, which was a blast, I kind of wish my seats were closer, but I didn't want to sit on those mats with a bunch of strange Japanese people, so it sort of is what it is. Sumo was a lot of fun. I can see how people get into it. It's funny how, that was the first day, so the stakes were pretty low. They just go against a random person like once. The two sumos face off, and then it goes on for like 10 days, and it's just essentially who builds up the best record throughout the tournament wins, I believe. I'll have to keep track of that because that was the first day. See the Tower of Terror up there. I'll just focus on vlogging here and cut more footage in over it so that otherwise it'll be too hard to talk through everything as I'm walking around. But yeah, after that I went and got hot pot, or what was called sukiyaki, which is like shabu shabu, where they give you like ultra thin slices of Wagyu beef, and you kind of cook it in like a boiling broth with some vegetables. It was so good, and I love the way this place was set up. It kind of had this, it was this like sprawling counters. It was, again, like in a lot of the best food places are like in a mall or department store. It was upstairs in this department store, and it was just these like sprawling little counter seats with individual hot pot stations, and you just roll up, you get your own hot pot, Tokyo has all these restaurants that are really set up for solo eating, which is very, I don't know, it's good if you're solo traveling, and it's just nice. It's like easy to leave, easy to get the check. They're kind of ready for you rolling up solo, so that was very good. Had some beautiful Japanese pork as well. Here's some Toy Story stuff going on behind me, some giant Woody head there. Oh, wow. I mean, the views here are just like so incredible. Like the way they just set up these little intentional like vantage points where you're gonna see something, and all the buildings just look perfect. It's just kind of this Japanese feng shui. You can hear the people screaming on the Tower of Terror. I know I said I was just gonna focus on the footage, but might as well slap that in there. And yeah, after that, I kind of just took it easy. I headed back to my hotel. I took some time in the hotel spa, the onsen, which was very nice, very relaxing. I think I've mentioned it a couple times. I'll try to get a photo in there. It's kind of a cool vibe. Also, interestingly, in all these spas, they really don't like tattoos because of the Yakuza. So if you have any tattoos, they need to be covered, even temporary tattoos, they say. It's very funny. The sauna in there is the hottest sauna I think I've ever been in. I don't really know if what they're trying to kill you or what, but pretty crazy stuff. So yeah, flight is at 5 p.m. tomorrow. So that gives me a couple more meals to sneak in here. Unfortunately, you can't really eat breakfast here, so I can't eat a good breakfast. I generally just eat at the hotels or whatever. But I will definitely enjoy a cool lunch. I'll figure something out and probably eat some pretty good airport food before the flight. Then try to not eat on the flight, and I have to start doing the math on exactly how my jet lag is going to be sort of screwed up when I get back. I think like last time it really wasn't so bad. I think I'll just it's basically the same shift, like a 13-hour shift. So I think I kind of just try to do the same thing where I sleep a little bit on the plane, then I just stay up until New York bedtime and push it, and then just go to bed and get some sunlight and hope for the best. Yeah, I mean, this has been, I don't know, I've managed to really pack every day. I've kind of running out of super fun things to do, so I guess it's time to get out of here. But I don't know, it has been a blast. I definitely think Japan is an incredible place to be a tourist. There's no question about that. I mean, if you look, it's all Japanese people here, right? Like they're all they love being tourists. They're always in tourist mode. So, that's just kind of the default mode. Everything's like so kind of convenient and set up for traveling in and out. And, they have all these like mobile battery stations, vending machines, like blah, blah, blah. So everything is just kind of perfect for being tourists, and they love like collecting little plastic crap and dressing up. So it makes it all very like you kind of just blend right in, and I don't know, they're kind of antisocial anyway, so it doesn't really with each other even, so it doesn't really matter that you can't speak the language so much. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on Japan versus America. I'm probably gonna write a long form thing for Seed Oil Scout, maybe the newsletter, see if anyone cares to listen. Just about my thoughts on like societally why Tokyo can kind of achieve and Japan can achieve such a high quality of life. I mean, it's really a cultural thing. It's almost like, you can kind of think of it like, I think the best way I've come to frame it is like, they've kind of culturally instilled like a communist utopia, right? Like communism doesn't work, but having culturally just such a strict sense of honor and duty and shame kind of gets you all the benefits of communism with, even though that like the companies themselves are sort of capitalist entities that are competing to be better, right? So just like a love of excellence, many young people, like they get a job and they're just like, it's considered very shameful to like leave a company or get fired. People don't like jump around companies to climb the ranks so much, right? So it's kind of just like you kind of do what you end up doing, and somehow they program themselves that that's great, and because they all go along with it, they achieve an incredibly, high quality of life. Everything is super orderly, nothing unexpected happens. But at the end of the day, I mean, like, I guess America is a very different set of philosophies, right? And we've kind of made some trade-offs, and it's just sad. I don't think America has to be sort of the way it is, right? At least like the cities can definitely be cleaned up a bit. But yeah, I think it was important for me to see. And the food's been incredible. It'll be hard to go back. I probably won't be eating too much New York restaurant food. I mean, sushi, honestly, really good New York sushi I think is comparable to really good Japanese sushi because they fly the frickin' fish over, and some of them are frozen anyway. But yeah, it's really just like the high bar of convenient food. It's almost more the convenience than anything. It's like just the fact that I ate my breakfast from 7-Eleven this morning, like that's pretty great. And like I didn't feel guilty about it at all, right? It's like perfectly fresh kind of rice and fish and eggs and stuff like that. Some cool shops here that I might go check out. Give you a little tour perhaps. Oh, lots of stuff. Lots of Mickey gear. But yeah, and wanted to definitely give a special congrats to Ashley on the Minnie Mouse. That's huge news, very exciting stuff, Ashley and Cody. We'll have to, we now know what color to begin shopping for, and it's definitely a Minnie, not a Mickey. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and sayonara team, and sayonara Tokyo.